You're standing in front of the freezer aisle, summer heat hitting hard, and your hand is already reaching for that tub of creamy, cold ice cream. But wait! What if I told you that some of the most popular ice cream brands in the US are actually deceiving you? Hidden artificial ingredients, cheap fillers, and processed sugars that are silently wrecking your health. Today, I'm going to break down 6 of the biggest US ice cream brands, and I'll tell you straight up, only 2 of them are actually worth buying. The other 4? Stay far away. Let's get into it. First up is Breyers, a brand that markets itself as all natural. But that label is nothing more than a clever marketing trick. Here's the first problem. Breyers officially changed the name of their vanilla ice cream to frozen dairy dessert. Why? Because under US FDA regulations, a product must contain a minimum amount of cream and milk fat to legally be called ice cream. And Breyers' product failed to meet that standard. Let that sink in. What you're holding in your hands isn't even technically ice cream. Second problem. Their products are loaded with carrageenan and artificial flavors, both of which are known to cause digestive issues. Countless consumers have reported bloating and stomach discomfort after eating Breyers regularly. A brand that screams natural on the outside while stuffing its product with artificial ingredients on the inside? That's straight-up deception. Avoid it. Coming in at number 2 is Turkey Hill, a Pennsylvania-based brand that floods supermarket shelves with budget-friendly pricing. But cheap doesn't mean good. The biggest red flag in Turkey Hill products is high-fructose corn syrup, HFCS, one of the most heavily processed sweeteners on the market. It's more dangerous than regular sugar because your body metabolizes it differently, accelerating fat storage and putting extra stress on your liver. On top of that, Turkey Hill uses artificial dyes and synthetic emulsifiers that have no place in a quality product. That premium-looking packaging? Pure illusion. If you have kids at home who regularly eat Turkey Hill, do yourself a favor. Flip the tub over and actually read the ingredients list. What you'll find will shock you. Skip it. Number 3 is Dreyer's, sold as Edy's on the East Coast. This brand falls under Nestlé's umbrella, and that alone should raise a red flag. Dreyer's loves to slap a slow-churned label on their products, making it sound healthier. But slow churning is just a processing technique used to reduce fat by manipulating texture. And to do that, they need even more artificial stabilizers. So you're trading slightly less fat for a longer list of chemicals. Not exactly a win. Across Dreyer's product line, you'll consistently find corn syrup solids, mono and diglycerides, and artificial vanilla flavor. Real vanilla? Almost never. For a brand that positions itself as a quality option, the ingredient list tells a very different story. Avoid it. At number 4, we have Bluebell, practically a legend in the southern US. But in 2015, this brand had a chapter that most people have. Conveniently forgotten, Blue. Bell's manufacturing facilities were found to be contaminated with Listeria, a dangerous bacteria that led to a massive nationwide product recall. 3 people died. Dozens more were seriously ill. The company was forced to shut down operations, deep clean their facilities, and relaunch months later. Now, some might argue that was years ago. But trust, once broken, is hard to fully restore. And beyond the safety scandal, Bluebell's products regularly contain excess refined sugar and artificial flavorings that keep the quality firmly in the average zone. The Southern charm stops at the packaging. Better options exist. Now, for the good news, and the first trusted name on this list is Häagen-Dazs. This brand made a deliberate choice to keep their ingredient lists short and honest. Their classic vanilla ice cream contains just 5 ingredients: cream, skim milk, sugar, egg yolks, and vanilla extract. That's it. No corn syrup, no artificial stabilizers, no carrageenan, No fillers, Häagen-Dazs operates on a simple philosophy: fewer, better ingredients. They source high-quality dairy and rely on real flavors to do the heavy lifting. Yes, the price is higher than most, but when it comes to your health and getting what you actually paid for, this is an investment that makes complete sense. If you can only choose one brand from this entire list, Häagen-Dazs is your answer. And finally, the second brand you can genuinely trust is Ben & Jerry's. Sahari Toin. Jerry's isn't just an ice cream brand, it's a commitment. They use fair trade certified ingredients, source non-GMO vanilla and cocoa, and regularly audit their supply chain for transparency and sustainability. Their linked prosperity model sets them apart from every other brand on this list. They pay their dairy, farmers fair wages, and take environmental responsibility seriously. And it shows in the product itself. Real cookie dough chunks, real brownie pieces, real fruit. No artificial shortcuts anywhere. A word of caution: Ben & Jerry's does have a higher sugar content because they're using real, whole ingredients. So portion control matters. But in terms of quality, transparency, and integrity, Ben & Jerry's is a brand you can trust with your eyes closed. So there it is. The truth about 6 of America's most popular ice cream brands. Out of all of them, only 2 make the cut: Häagen-Dazs and Ben & Jerry's. Breyers, Turkey Hill, Dreyer's, and Bluebell. They either fail on ingredient quality, food safety, or both. Next time you're standing in that freezer aisle, slow down for just 1 second and read the label. Your money and your health both deserve better choices. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And drop a comment below telling me your favorite ice cream brand. See you in the next one.